Welcome to
Recording in
our,
progress.
just a little bit of an echo. Let's see. Um, okay. Welcome to the special board meeting of the Board of Public Utilities on June 30th, 2025. This meeting is being held entirely online and is being streamed. If I could ask our board secretary to read the public notice statement.
Good evening, everyone. Adequate public notice has been given pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act. Notice has been posted at the board's office and website and emailed to the Department of State into newspapers of broad circulation within the state.
Thank you. Can we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Crystal DeLu.
Here.
Commissioner Abdul.
Here.
Commissioner Bainge.
Here.
And President Gul-Sadovi.
Here. And when is our next regular public meeting?
The next regular board meeting will be held on Wednesday, July 16, 2025. It'll be a hybrid meeting in person at the board hearing room at 44 South Clinton Avenue in Trenton and live stream via YouTube.
Great, thank you. So we have a relatively short agenda today. We will have an executive session. Before we go into executive session, I do want to really extend my appreciation to my board colleagues and staff for being available to do this meeting. Obviously, it's we had to reschedule it and it's at an unusual time. So really appreciate everyone for being available for this meeting today. Okay, any opening remarks from my colleagues before we get started? All right, so we are going to go into executive session for items 8C and 8D. It should be very short, 5 to 10 minutes. We will do that on a different platform in those in executive session. If the Attorney General's office could please explain the justification.
Good afternoon, Madam President, Commissioners. For the record, I'm Deputy Attorney General Jack Ventura. Agenda items 8C and 8D fall within the contract negotiation and attorney-client privilege exception to the Open Public Meetings Act, which can be found at New Jersey Statute 10:4-12B7. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. For those folks who are going into executive session, I would ask that you close, before we have a motion, that you close out of Zoom and into Teams for executive session, that you not leave Zoom open, even on mute. If you could close out and then come back into this platform for the general session. And we can give everyone a minute to make that happen as we come back together. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. See you all momentarily. thanks to technology, we're back in here, and we can go into the regular agenda. So welcome back. We don't have a consent agenda today, so right into the regular agenda with item 4A, Val in telecommunications.
Good evening, Commissioners President. I respectfully request the board's approval to publish the updated notice of funding availability for the Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program into the New Jersey Register. Now, this provides NOFA will reflect all of the changes that were issued by the National Telecommunications and Information Administration on June 6, 2025, and is necessary for New Jersey to align our program with the federal requirements. So by way of background, New Jersey Office of Broadband Connectivity received $263.7 million in federal BEAD funding through the NTIA, announced by the Biden administration in June of 2023. The formal announcement was sent out on June 30th, and NTIA also approved New Jersey's initial proposal in August of 2024. On June 6th, NTIA released a BEAD reconstruction policy notice, which modified prior program requirements. States must comply with this notice to gain final approval for their proposals. And everywhere that there were conflicts when it came to state laws, states were able to submit a waiver. So in response to this notice that was issued, New Jersey has to revise several aspects of our BEAD implementation to align with the updated federal requirements. Some of these key changes include modifying the subgrantee selection process to remove now optional elements, updating our scoring criteria to reflect NTIA's prioritization of unserved locations and technology-neutral approaches, and revalidating the list of BEAD-eligible locations and community anchor institutions based on formalized and final challenge outcomes. These revisions must be incorporated into the state's final proposal to ensure compliance with the reconstructed framework and maintain eligibility for full funding. Now, the revised BEAD program requires states to reissue our notice of funding availability to reflect all of these changes that are updating the subgrantee selection criteria. This impacts the scoring methodology, eligibility requirements that were all outlined in the June 6th reconstruction policy notice. New Jersey must rescind any prior provisional awards to ensure that all applicants have a fair opportunity to compete under the revised technology-neutral framework. Reissuing the NOFA is necessary to maintain compliance with NTIA's new requirements and proceed with our final proposal. So staff recommends that the board approve publishing the notice of funding availability for federal funds available through the BEAD grant program that reflects the changes issued by NTIA on June 6th of 2025. Thank you.
Moved.
Thank you. Questions or comments? Very much appreciate all the work that has had to go into this to make these changes to reflect the new guidance from NTIA, both from the staff and all of the commissioners. I know it's been a lot to take in and review and provide feedback on the changes. It was unfortunately outside of our control. We look forward to seeing this NOFA get published and ensuring that we are still able to expand broadband access throughout the state. So thank you, everyone. Roll call, please. Sherry, can we have a roll call?
I was muted. On a motion to approve staff's recommendation, Commissioner Crystal DeLue?
Yes.
Commissioner Abdul?
Yes.
Commissioner Bange?
Yes.
And President Gul-Sadovy?
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Val. Okay, going to 8A.
President. In the matter of the comprehensive energy efficiency and renewable energy resource analysis for fiscal year 2026 or FY26 Clean Energy Program, staff is pleased to present recommendations on funding levels. As the commissioners are aware, the Electric Discount and Energy Competition Act required the board to initially undertake a comprehensive resource analysis or CRA every 4 years. Since 2012, this has been done on an annual basis, and for FY26, staff have created another 1-year CRA. The CRA includes the level of funding estimated to meet the needs of the New Jersey Clean Energy Program, or NJCP. For FY26, staff is recommending that the board set an FY26 societal benefits charge funding level of $344,665,000, which is the same funding level approved by the board since FY15 and will therefore have no incremental impact on utility rates. The FY26 funding proposal has gone through a comprehensive stakeholder process, including a draft proposal with opportunity for public comment and a public hearing on May 28th of this year. Having reviewed and considered the comments regarding the proposed FY26 funding level, staff recommends that the board set, adopt, and approve the proposed FY26 funding level and proposed FY26 utility payments.
Thanks, Veronique. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
On a motion to approve staff's recommendation, Commissioner Crystal Delue,
Yes.
Commissioner Abdu,
Yes.
Commissioner Baines, and President, did I hear Commissioner Baines? Okay, and President Gosadori.
Yes.
Okay.
AP?
Yeah, on as well. The next agenda item addresses the clean energy programs and budgets plan for FY26. The New Jersey Clean Energy Program promotes increased energy efficiency and the use of clean renewable sources of energy. The results for New Jersey are a stronger economy, less pollution, lower cost, and reduced demand for electricity. As you know, staff has worked diligently to work towards a portfolio of clean energy programs that place increased emphasis on cost effectiveness in meeting our goals and on the impact our programs have on utility rates. I will note the board's recent launch of the Garden State Energy Storage Program, which is projected to result in net financial benefits to ratepayers, as an example of this emphasis. In the coming months, we will necessarily accelerate these efforts. Like many families in New Jersey, will have to do more with less, and I am beyond proud of our team for all the work they have done and continue to do to further our goal of 100% clean energy by 2035. Together with the FY26 funding proposal, the FY26 budget has gone through a comprehensive stakeholder process. Staff has reviewed and considered the comments received and recommends that the board approve the processes utilized in developing the detailed FY26 program budgets contained in the order, as well as the FY26 program budget and compliance filings. Further, on May 25, 2024, the state of New Jersey and the board entered into a settlement agreement with Ørsted. As part of that agreement, Ørsted agreed to pay the state a sum of $125 million to be used in the absolute sole discretion of the board for clean energy programs, including programs to encourage meeting the state's clean energy goals under the state's energy master plan. The proposed FY26 compliance filings and budgets proposed allocating the settlement funds to support the board's energy storage programs recently launched. Staff recommends that the board release the settlement funds to the Garden State Energy Storage Program.
So moved.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing. I think I heard Commissioner Christodoulou move and Commissioner Abdu second.
Yes.
Correct.
Thank you. Questions or comments? So this budget is showing, reflecting an additional diversion from the Clean Energy Fund, but it is not reflecting a cutting of programs. We are committed to our state's clean energy goals, to funding those programs like the Comfort Partners Energy Efficiency Program, the transportation electrification programs that we have that have been very successful, and obviously, the energy storage program being funded through settlement funds that were specifically allocated for clean energy. So that's, those are a couple of examples of the programs that we will be continuing in 2026. Can I have a roll call, please?
On a motion to approve staff's recommendation, Commissioner Crystal Delue,
Yes.
Commissioner Abdul,
Yes.
Commissioner Page,
Yes.
and President Gul-Sadovy.
Yes. Thank you. 8C.
This matter is a memorandum of understanding for fiscal year 2026 between the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities and New Jersey Institute of Technology on continuing to develop, maintain, and expand the New Jersey Clean Energy Learning Center and support BPU initiatives. As discussed in executive session, staff recommends that the board approve the MOU and authorize the president to execute the MOU on BPU's behalf.
Thank you.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
On a motion to approve staff's recommendation, Commissioner Crystal Delue,
Yes.
Commissioner Abdul,
Yes.
Commissioner Page,
Yes.
and President Gul-Sadovy.
Yes. Thank you. 8D.
This matter is a memorandum of understanding between the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities and the College of New Jersey on continuing to develop, maintain, and expand joint initiatives of the board and Sustainable Jersey. As discussed in executive session, staff recommends that the board approve the MOU and authorize the president to execute the MOU on BPU's behalf.
Yeah.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
On a motion to approve staff's recommendation, Commissioner Crystal Delue,
Yes.
Commissioner Abdul,
Yes.
Commissioner Page,
Yes.
and President Gul-Sadovy.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Dustin.
Thank you.
So we have reached the end of our agenda. And if you are in the Trenton area, it is looking quite ominous out there, probably also looking ominous in other parts of the state. So if you are traveling, please be safe wherever you are. If there are no other comments, then can I have a motion to adjourn?
Moved to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice rest of your day.